As functioning members of modern-day society, we are constantly consuming products and services. Anything from grocery shopping to traveling qualifies as consumption. However, as we have seen time and time again, some things that we consume end up doing more harm than good. Although we assume that all producers have good intentions, in reality this is not always the case. Therefore, it is important for consumers to be well educated and for regulation to be further enforced. In my investigation, I speak with a well-educated consumer in order to hear some opinions and proposals that can help protect consumers.
Personally, I don't think that the typical consumer is rational and as well informed as someone who studies economics is. And I think that's one of the biggest issues in the economy today, because advertising is so purposefully deceitful because their main goal is to make money, and rational consumers are a detriment to that goal. I think that iceberg research is as apt a name today as it's ever been, because the whole point of the iceberg is you don't really worry about the small piece that's showing and you're confident that you can go through it, but the real danger is what lies underneath it. And in today's age, I think that a lot of consumers fancy themselves smart consumers, someone who are in the know, because everyone knows that advertising is, evil, but so they think that they're better than this iceberg research, and that's the trap, because now they are driving directly into the iceberg. You have companies like cereal companies, Raisin Bran. Raisins are healthy, it's fruit. So it's a good source of vitamins and minerals. It's also a good source of sugar and carbs and childhood obesity. And it's something that no one really thinks about when they buy healthy cereals. Antitrust laws are definitely a good start in protecting consumers and increasing consumer welfare, but I think before we can propose even more legislation to help consumers, we have to look back at those same antitrust laws and realize that not all of them are enforced as well as we would like. You're never going to see one grocery store or one cosmetic company producing the only product in their field. But you will see monopolies in other places, in more abstract places. For example, the taxi companies in New York City, or I should say the taxi company in New York City, there's only one, and the barriers to entry are incredibly high. So that's why when you have companies like Uber coming in, the taxi companies are getting mad, and they're trying to sue, and they're trying to raise this whole issue about Ubers, when the real issue is they don't want to lose their monopoly. And with Ubers coming in, consumers have more of a choice, and the more choice a consumer has, the more information a consumer has, the better a consumer is going to be in the economy.